Hello, everybody. Harrison Bird from Eternity's Requiem here, and I've finally made progress after months of doing nothing with my game. Anyway, I don't have tons going on right now in the game. There's not tons going on, but I did just make more progress than I had before. So before, I'll demonstrate a little bit of what I had. So the game looked like this. Left click would spin that around, and all I could do is WASD move. I couldn't look with the camera. And that's kind of where I stopped development for quite a while. I'm not going to share how long, but the original version of the project is in Unreal 4.27. I just converted to Unreal 5, which actually you can't tell by looking at this, I don't think. Unless you know Unreal very well. I don't, so I can't tell from looking at this. Anyway, I just made progress on my game. So I'm starting from scratch, pretty obviously. Um, there's not much going on. I kind of did all of this following tutorials. Um, so what I just did, so what I had before was these two things. I had the movement and the UI, which is the red square, not square, the red circle that you could see on the screen. That will change as I get closer to releasing the demo level, which is what this is called. If you look here, it's demo level. I thought it said it somewhere else. Oh yeah, it says it up here. Doesn't say it here for some reason, but whatever. This is all I had before. So I could move and have the red circle there to aim. What I just added was the camera control section, I guess. Oh, I can't zoom in any further. And what this does, I'm going to actually make it smaller because I don't need to do anything else with it. So what this does is make it so the camera moves, obviously. That's what it's for. But originally I only had mouse X and this, and mouse Y and this. I didn't have this part here. And without this part here, whenever I... Let me save that. Whenever I played, and I moved my mouse down, it would instead move up like this. And when I moved it down, when I moved it up, it would move down. Like, it was inverted. And I don't want inverted controls. Also, that I need to fix that. But this is what I want it to do. This is how I want it to behave. I don't know why this blade that's close to the top now is lighter than all the others, but it is. It's whatever right now. Not a big deal. But the camera was inverted, which I hated. It hurt me physically. Now, it's not, obviously. And it stops when it should. It doesn't keep rotating like I was afraid it was going to. This shadow is a little weird. This red circle, that is the reticle for now. It will change as I figure out what I want it to look like and as I approach releasing the demo level. But for now, this is what it looks like. This is the whole game so far. Of course, there's not actually level here yet. There's just this platform, I guess. I can't even jump yet. So, kind of bare bones at the moment, but I'm getting there. Making actual progress on this game. The skybox will also end up changing. This is way too bright for the feel I'm going for. I mean, the game's working title is Project Torment, so this nice-looking, calm skybox makes no sense. So that'll be changing. The lighting will probably change. Of course, this plane here won't be, or this floor, I guess, won't be what the game looks like. I need to texture things, make assets, things like that. Currently, the only asset I have is this weapon, which there's actually a better way to show what that looks like. So I'll do that real quick. Guns, skeletal mesh. Sure. I don't know. I just converted this from Unreal 4 to 5, so things are a little weird. Everything's working, which, like, I want to be surprised, but I don't know if I can be. But, yeah, this is... Okay. This is all I have. This is the only asset I have right now. This is the only physical asset that I have. Very simple. I modeled it in Blender, and now it's in Unreal. 600 triangles, so it's not even, like, crazy or anything. this could probably run on a phone, as it currently is. The end goal, it probably won't run on a phone. That's not a goal, but with the end product, it probably won't run on a phone, but currently it probably could. I don't know for sure. I'm just kind of saying things, but uh, that's the only asset I have. These show up as assets, but they're part of this same model, so they're not really assets in the same way. I modeled it all at once. Um, there's the animation that makes it spin, but that's about all there is to it. And then of course these meshes, and I had to connect everything. But yeah, it's very simple right now. I just wanted to create this devlog because it actually made progress, and it's actually closer to a game now. It has that feel that it's a game instead of just being a demo where you can press WASD and move around. Because you can actually look around now, which is basically essential for a first-person shooter. First-person shooter without being able to look around sucks. That's not a first-person shooter. That's a walking simulator where you can only look in one direction. It wouldn't work for a game, especially not one where you have enemies coming after you. Anyway, that's kind of all I wanted to talk about, is that I finally can look around in my game that I started ages ago. Don't mind that, but stay tuned here on this YouTube channel. This will be on Dogwheels23 TV, just because that's where I have the most YouTube subscribers. And so stay tuned there. Stay tuned on my professional Twitter at HarrisonBird97. That's where I post my game development stuff. And you can also follow me on GameJolt. I believe that one is also at HarrisonBird97. And then we have a community on there that is, well, let me pull it up so that I can actually show you what it is. It is Eternity's Requiem, so it's basically the studio name. Here it is. It's just gamejolt.com/c/requiem 4FB2HI, but this is all it is right now. I do have a section, I think general and nonsense, that people can post in. I'm the only one posting dev updates, obviously, but anyone can post in general and nonsense. Nonsense is more for memes and things like that. General is more for game-related things, I guess. And currently, I have this featured, I believe, and it's, well, the first devlog that I made, and there's a whole article attached, but you can check that out there. And you can follow me at HarrisonBird97. I actually want to change that name there, but I can worry about that later. But for now, that's what I have. And this is the game so far. The next thing that I want to add, or the next thing I want to start on, is texturing and putting together the level. I think putting it together, or I think, it's hard to tell what will be easier, but I think the process I'm going to follow is modeling the assets I'm going to use in Blender, and then texturing them in Blender, or getting textures put together and putting them on in Blender, and then bringing them over to Unreal Engine 5. If that doesn't work, I'll figure out a different way, I guess. Because I'm new to this whole thing, so I'm kind of figuring it out as I need to, not in any specific way. I'm following tutorials where I can, but sometimes you just can't. I couldn't find a good tutorial for doing the properly making the mouse movement not inverted, like how most people play a game. So, I'm gonna have a lot of trial and error moments, and that's fine. That's part of why I'm doing this whole thing. But that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next devlog.